Hey guys, my name is Andrew and this is my first YouTube video, and what I want to talk to you guys about is male baldness and laser hair removal. Now, I know those two terms sound really scary together, but I promise you they don't have to be, and I hope that this video and the future videos I'm going to make show you guys that. So to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm 28 years old, and when I was 21, I started losing my hair pretty noticeably. And I did what a lot of guys do. I started to get really tight fades, and I started growing my hair out really long on top. And for a few years, it did hide it. You couldn't really tell that I was losing my hair that bad until I was about 25. And then I could really notice nothing I did would hide it. And my self-confidence took a pretty big blow. I took a lot of pride in what my hair looked like, and it was a big part of my self-image, and I just didn't know what to do about being 25 years old and losing my hair. So about a year ago, when I was 27, I decided, you want to know what? I'm tired of it. I want a consistent look. I'm going to just cut my hair really short. So what I did is I clippered it down to nothing with zero guard, and I did that for a while, but you could still tell in really bright conditions, if it was really sunny outside or if the lighting was really bright, you could still tell that I was losing my hair with a zero guard. And so about 6 months ago, I decided, you want to know what? I'm going to own it. I'm going to be bald. I'm going to shave my head every day with a razor. I'm going to have a consistent look finally, and I'm just going to own it. I'm going to get rid of this hair, and it's going to be in my past. And I loved it, and I still love it. And everybody who sees it and sees what I used to look like, they all like the change that I had. But what I didn't realize is that shaving your head every single day is a big task. Even if you get really good at it and you get super quick with it, the least amount of time it takes for me is 5 minutes. I mean, there's nothing I can do to shorten that time. And I just didn't want to spend the rest of my life shaving my head every single day. And so I decided to look into whether or not I could get laser hair removal on my head. And there are a few guys on YouTube who cover this topic, and there's a few articles online about it, but there isn't a whole lot. And so I wanted to add to it. And I want to show you guys what the process is of laser hair removal on your scalp. So for the purpose of this video and other videos, I've had 2 treatments so far, and I'm about 2 weeks out from my second treatment. So my laser hair removal specialist will let me come every 4 weeks for a treatment. So this is 2 weeks. Keep in mind, this is 2 weeks after my second treatment. So to tell you guys about the first treatment a little bit, so this makes sense, I didn't really notice anything. And I thought, oh no, like I paid all this money and nothing really happened until about 2 weeks after the first treatment. And I started to see patches, even like in my shadow. I would look in the mirror in the shower when I was shaving my head, and I could see patches. And I said, wow, this is great. And then it started coming out even more, and it got really, really patchy. So when I went to go get the second treatment, I assumed I would have a similar outcome, and I did. So now I'm 2 weeks out from the second treatment, and my hair is really, really patchy. So I'm going to bend my head over a little bit and show you guys, and I'm going to kind of turn around. I want you guys to see what it looks like. But keep in mind, the lighting isn't perfect in this room, and the back of my head in person, you can tell is starting to get kind of patchy. But the video doesn't show it that well. I've already tried it, but just keep in mind, it's really noticeable in the video and in person on the sides and on the top, but it's not so noticeable on the back, at least on this video. So this is what the top of my head looks like. And then if I go to the side, this is what my left side looks like. You can tell it's getting really, really thin around my ear and up here. And if I come around to this side, you can tell, especially right here, there's a line I think she kind of missed. But you can tell again, like the other side is getting really thin. And then if I turn all the way around, hopefully you guys can see this in the camera, but you can kind of tell it's not, the results aren't as noticeable in the back. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can hear me. This is my first time, forgive me, but it's not as noticeable on the back, like I said in the camera, but you can see it in person. And I hope that gives you guys a good idea of what this process looks like about maybe a quarter of the way through. So I'm going to have this video, and in the future what I want to do is I'm going to take a video right before I get a treatment, about halfway between treatments, and I'm going to just keep making videos until it's done. So my goal for this at the very end is to be completely bald. I don't want to have to take a razor to my head anymore. I'm tired of that. I want to be just completely bald on the top of my head. So if you like this video, please like it, please comment on it. If that's how this works, I hope it does. You can also, I think, subscribe to this channel so you guys get notifications. Like I said, I hope this helps, guys. I don't know how many people out there are looking to do it. But if this helps you, please let me know. It'll make me feel better about making more videos in the future. And I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Thanks.